if one of the greatest cello sonatas in history had never been written at all. In 1897, the career of the great composer Sergei Rachmaninoff almost collapsed after the disaster of his first symphony. For a few years, he wrote almost nothing at all. Now, if that silence had lasted, one of the great works in the cello repertoire, one of the great works in all of the repertoire, the cello sonata in G minor, a veritable symphony for cello and piano, might never have existed. The premiere of Rachmaninoff's Symphony No. 1 in 1897 was, by all accounts, an absolute disaster. The performance was shaky and the critics were merciless. One reviewer, in fact, fellow composer, wrote that the music was fit only for the inhabitants of hell, words that really hit Rachmaninoff very hard. Rachmaninoff was only 24 years old. Crushed by that failure, he fell into a deep depression, and for years he wrote almost nothing at all. In fact, at that time, it seemed almost to anyone who knew him that he might never compose again, and that his career might have come to an end at a very young age. In the year 1900, friends convinced Rachmaninoff to see the physician Dr. Nikolai Dahl. Now, Dahl practiced hypnosis. For months, nearly every day, Dahl would reinforce to Rachmaninoff, "You will compose again. You will write great music." Whether it was the therapy, the time, or Rachmaninoff's own resilience, eventually Rachmaninoff came back. By 1901, two works marked Rachmaninoff's rebirth: the great Piano Concerto No. 2 and the Cello Sonata. The second piano concerto was dedicated, in fact, to Dr. Dahl, and although the Cello Sonata was not, its existence is likely largely thanks to the good work that the doctor did with Rachmaninoff. The sonata was completed in 1901 and was premiered that December, with the cellist Anatoly Brandakov and Rachmaninoff at the piano. We're not sure of the exact date. Some sources say December 2nd, some say December 15th. But whatever the case, this cello sonata was a great success. In this sonata, not only is the piano an equal partner in the music, but sometimes even takes on the role of a full orchestra. This is chamber music on a grand scale. Along with the second piano concerto, the cello sonata became one of the strong signs that Rachmaninoff had found his voice again. In fact, without it, there may never have been the great works that followed, the piano concertos, the symphonies, Vespers, all that followed this time in his life. All of this depended on Rachmaninoff breaking through that silence. And we cellists are certainly glad that one of the works that did it was this cello sonata in G minor. But what other works slipped through the cracks, Is there a piece you'd like me to discuss in the future? Let me know in the comments, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.